Hi everybody, this is what I'm trying to show you guys right here. Dealing with this DOD information and show you how they went to the federal system, which is vendored into the military. It's not the actual military, and it shows. I have this paperwork to show it right here, and it shows how they went in there touching this stuff. I've always had to keep doing this because they keep touching this stuff. It shows that they run. They kept touching it. And I've never been in their system and such anything of theirs when I have authority over them. It shows how they keep going in this system, messing with this stuff. And this is exactly what they've done. They went into this system and messed with this stuff. You see there where it says, see it says Colonel Management Office, and then it says General Officer Management Office, the GOMO. You see that? This is a paper. You see this paper I printed off? Look how old it is. You can see that it's old. Look at the stains in it of how old it is. See that? It's showing you exactly what they do. I'm showing you that I have time and have this stuff, and they're mess with it. This doesn't make sense. I mean, to be nasty upon me and to be going in a 10% brain power that the people have been using for all these years to make this stuff and get stuff done. Then you have someone that has 100% brain power. And the first thing that they did was they went up there and started messing with stuff that didn't even belong there. The system said only, and it told them not to go in that system. And they still intruding into the systems. They've been hacking all my stuff because that's a hacker, which means what? What do they call that? That's treasonous crime, especially when you go into a system that what? They don't even care. This is a FBI sector that they're messing with, that's ventured into the military. Like, who's gonna stand up for the right? I mean, this don't make sense. That's the main reason why the government is what? It's doing horrible right now. Because they're dependent upon self-governance. And they're messing with the self-governance. See, look at this. I have money to show the money. It says Hawaii on it. You see the George Washington? It says Hawaii on it. Print it out. Fully. Real. Do you see what it says? See that? See y'all? You see that bronze right there? Symbol? Watch this. I'm going to go further. Because they don't understand what? They're going to stop touching this stuff. I got all these court documentations. I've showed them all this stuff. Every court case. Even the police officers, I showed that stuff too. About where we're located at. They went up there and touched it. For what reasons? Look at this. I even have my sovereign certificate printed, which is a sovereign money for the country. And what they do? Still messing with this stuff. And they just don't want to quit messing with it. Like, when you gonna stop messing with it? Because clearly I don't want them touching and messing with it. I went through a trial dealing with this stuff. Look at this. See this? You see how it says, look at that. You see this right here? What my name on says official record copy. Look. And it's stamped and certified by downtown. By the federal building. Look. Look what it say. Look at what it say. See that? And it show you downtown. When you read this right here and see this information, it literally shows downtown. Look at this. I did the legal law. I pulled up the legal law on foreclosures and the processing, y'all. See that? Look. See that? Comp laws. You see that? The actual infringement codes and the data of the law. See this? I have all the codes. See that? For the law and where I got it from. See this right here? Look. My NCR say when I say so. Look. It says when I say so. Not when they say so. And I have the full address. Because they thought I didn't have the full address. I have the full address. I don't have the partial address. I have the full address. See how I say NCR? I have the full address sitting somewhere. I have to hide stuff. I keep touching stuff. Because I keep touching it. They got an attitude about what's going on with my personal life. They're not helping me. I've been asking and crying for help. I'm dying every second. I die every second. I go up there, this is a new phone that I'm recording on. I don't even have the cell lab on this phone. I could put it on here right now, or I can wait to download it in front of people. When the beginning of the month come, when I get that first increment of having to be able to use my Wi-Fi instead of a USB for data port, and pull that and go up on the Google App Store and download and show them, like, no cheating. Like, no cheating. There's no way to get around it. There's no cheating. I've already done everything. I already tried hacking. I already tried all this stuff to see. See this? This showing you exactly what I'm saying. Look. It says mine. It says mine. Look. It says mine. It says my self-service. It says my self-service site. It says my self-service site. It didn't say theirs. See this? It says your DS logon self-service site. It says your DS logon self-service site. It didn't say their self-service logon site. It said my self-service logon site. It didn't have nothing to do with them. See how they mess with my stuff? This is horrible. You see that? To be vendored in and to do things my way. Look. It says my way, not their way. It clearly stated it up here. They're wrong. Ain't nobody fighting for the right. Look. See this right here? And wait till I go up here and record the other video to show you where they took it off. And clearly show you, look, the GOMO is off. They took it off. Why? It had nothing to do with them. You see this? You see how it says mine? My site? See how I said my site? And I have Trike here. Period. I have it, period. This is all the stuff that's mine. Patient portal to go write them for Trike here. You see all that? When they're calling me about Trike here and medical and stuff. This is all my own stuff. They're being nasty because they keep intruding into a vendor in FBI sector part. See this? I have everything to show my court cases. I've already been to court. I went down there and talked to the people down on the second floor. I had them pull this stuff. You see what I'm saying? Judgment without me. I've already taken pictures and saved this stuff already. I've already done this already, and they won't listen. I've already took pictures of this stuff. I've already saved this data. And I've saved in other places, not on there, because they go on there mess with the stuff, just like they stole a phone from me. I walked in front of the camera down there in front of the gas station, came down here, went to sleep, woke up the next morning, and my phone was gone. Because they keep stealing from me. 10% stuff. No, the ancestors should be mad and furious. Look at this case number. Against who? Judgment without a jury. Entered possesses. You see what I'm saying? So it shows that what? Because I don't have to worry about that. I've already been through this. This is marker and prints of DNA of other people. DNA and prints on here from other people. Not only just me, but other people too. I don't understand. They just keep doing the same thing. I have all this stuff to show proof that I've been walking. And then they just keep messing with my walk. My other DD-214 they show official copy record only. Like, they keep messing with all this stuff. And it showed that I sued these people and took them to court because they kept messing with my stuff. See that? When it said other cash. And look at Reynolds on there. I turn it, flip it open. Pages are old. That's how old these pages are. See that? See Reynolds right there? See Metals Company? It's supposed to be NIC too. They went up there, touched that, and took that off. Took the NIC part off. And they're hacking in the data. I'm showing you how filthy they are. And then here's the See this right here? It shows the infringement of 19 LR FED 2D4 457. Look at that. See that? They show you that. Look. Right here. Instead of it says who is a federal officer for the purposes of offenses. See what I'm saying? Look. And it's showing you, look, I can literally go down here and record this whole thing. See this? Statutory text. The relevant portion of 18 U.S.C.A. 111 provided. And here's the statute. Look. Assaulting, resisting, or impeding certain officers. You see what I'm saying? This is showing you what? They're literally committing what? Offenses. Verbally assault, resist, oppose, impedes. See what I'm saying? This is showing you that if they do that, it's a crime. See that? Then it shows the relevant portions of 18 U.S.C.A. 1114 provided as offenses. You see what I'm saying? Then you read all of this right here. Protection of officers. You see what I'm saying? It shows it all. Employee of the United States. Whoever kills or attempts to kill any officer or employee of the United States or of any agency in any branch of this United States what? Government, including any member of the armed forces. While such officer or employee, you see what I'm saying? They doing wrong. And it said that, or on account of shall assist, shall be, you see what I'm saying? And it tell you about the part when assisting, when I ask for assistance and somebody's assisting. The First Circuit and all that stuff they're doing. They're doing wrong. This is how old this page is that I pulled from the law. And they being evil. I just showed y'all all this stuff where they're dealing with the encodings and the codes and stuff. And they steady trying to find a way to what? Steady bothering me. After I done got some peace. After I done been to court and got peace. After I've been to court and got peace. And then look. Like this part where it showed about me getting the files and showing them files up on the system. Where it says that, you see that? Case recall, default and defendant is required to produce a showing a legal interest in the subject property. Copies given in court. Boom, and I did that. And it said it was a judgment without it. Because it was judged that he should be what? Kicked out. John B. Horn. Then it's right here. It shows about the federal law. Upon it would be settled that a state court has no jurisdiction to direct, compel, or otherwise control the performance of a federal officer of a duty imposed upon him by federal statute. This is imposed upon me, and then I have no choice. Just like it talks about the other stuff to deal with. It deals with the jurisdiction of the Federal Reserve Bank. Look at that. You see this right here? And it's NIC versus the Federal Reserve Bank. Right here, reported here within this Mendes, and it talks about how the federal government in the statute, the federal statute, it would consider it would that the assumption of the power of control by the state court as contended for would hamper orderly government, the division of the field of government of state and nation created by the Constitution. So it let you know when you read constitutional articles that they're destroying the very same things that they're saying that they're trying to make and help. They're not. They're doing the opposite. They're destroying. Because whenever it tells you right here that they are hampering and destroying the government, it says it right here upon the law that they're destroying the government and would hamper orderly government, not disorderly government, orderly, which means set up correctly, piece by piece, step by step, have given time, just like the Federal Printing Bureau was given time in New York from the Federal Reserve to be connected. And see, the thing is, what they don't understand is that they disorderly disconnected all that stuff when it was orderly government for the world trade. See, this right here shows it right here, talking about the transfer and converting, the exchange. See this? It says the rate of exchange and converting appraisal value of goods imported into the United States into United. You see what I'm saying? So this stuff right here is showing you. You see what I'm saying? And then it talks about currency for the purposes of assessing customs. I can't really see what they say. I believe that's a done here on the ground that such bank was a federal agency, exercises powers I believe that's conferred by federal statutes and performed as duties imposed upon it by federal statutes or statuses in a field which under jurisdiction of the United States was within the, I can't really see what that says because I have to go get this again, and executive jurisdiction of the federal government, while I can't obstruct it, that the right of a state court in many cases to vindicate and protect rights granted by a federal statute or to give, you see what I'm saying? So they authority granted, look at this, and it's telling you wrongs committed by a federal officer under, can't really color of authority granted by federal statutes or status could not be doubted. The adopted the distinction made by the lower court, who as the basis for the denial of relief stated that the question was not whether rights created by a federal statute or status may be the subject of controversy in a state court, but that it was the manner of the performance of a specific federal government statutory function by a federal statutory agency could something of a decree of a state court, and that the case did not involve any encroachment upon the state's authority by. See, but the thing is, when you go down here, it says right here, after you read all of that, then you get to this part, in conclusion, it was that the assumption of the power of control by a state court as contended for would hamper orderly government. The division of the field of government of state and nation created by the Constitution, which means that's the reason why this is going on, because they're hampering the orderly government from what it's supposed to be doing, dealing with the jurisdiction of a federal statute and status. They're messing with the stuff, and then they get an attitude. They took it apart. They messed with it. They did that. I didn't do anything wrong. I just keep putting my stuff back and keep putting the stuff back. They cried and asked me, hey, come help us. Put it back. You got a lot of jealous people out here for something that they could not do. They called to the self-governance and then took all the stuff apart. Had nothing else better to do but destroy and be on other demeanors. Because there ain't no good demeanor. None. There's no good demeanor about it. There's no good spirit about that. There's no good will in what they doing. And it sure is not orderly of what they doing. They're hampering the government from ordering a statute and a status that's imposed upon them to do their job, and they're failing. Everybody's trying to make an excuse, but there is no excuse when you're failing to complete your task and your objective. The objective is to do what the Constitution said. And what the Constitution said, to ensure that what? The country can always run properly. And the people can live peacefully. Everybody keep telling me something, but guess what? You're talking to the right one that knows all of the law. I don't know a piece of the law. I know all of it. So when they're trying to hold and bound me down to something, they're not doing nothing but hampering the government. Because this is exactly what they're doing. Because when I show you this right here, I'm going to pause. I'm going to get out this video, and I'm going to make another video, and I'm going to show you exactly how they're hampering the government, like critically. They didn't ask for the weakest and the lowest brain power. They didn't call to people that didn't know nothing about alien technology or can't make alien tech or can't show them the way when they get up into them stars. They didn't. They keep talking about that I have to keep track of them. How am I going to keep track of people when they're going into and disorderly, disconnecting and tearing apart? They hampering everything. The FBI always wanted someone with the brain power and willpower to not just talk, but walk, and to show a difference. The police has video recordings. I showed them when we used SkyMap. We were in the orange. Literally. They have it on video footage. I just didn't request for that video for what my mother did. I requested for it so they can have all the video recordings. So they can see when I don't lie. So they can back me up and have my back for disorderly hampering the government. Because they didn't orderly hamper the government. They disorderly did it. which means they did it in the wrong ways. They went and tore down the country and the nation. What U.S. nation is this? United States of America nation is this? It's look worse and it's terrible, worse than what? The past. The ancestors should be mad and furious upon their own ancestors. They're going to say that morals and principles deal with ethnics. Then they need to really sit down and look at morals and ethnics, because some of them aren't what they say they are. If they really were, they ethnics of who they really are, they won't do this on 10% brain power. This is how much they do on 10% brain power. I'm showing you to show you how bad people are on 10% brain power material. Wait till we get to 100% brain power material. They're worse, sir. Because they thinking it's bad now. It's beyond ridiculous. On the souls that paid their souls to try to get God. It says it on Revelations 22, chapter 13, Revelations 22, verse 14. And it says it on Revelations chapter 5. You just read all the Revelations and it speaks it. It says that God shall be born in the future as vintage and not in the past. Should know always this shall turn. So that every time I'm trying to fix it, I know always because I'm trying to fix the past. I don't have to go in the past when I'm sending them into the past. The whole point is for me to never go in the past, because look what they're doing. This is atrocity and monstrosity and monstrous of what they're doing. It's beyond human. And if they say an inhuman, they didn't understand, because a human that's born with a mutation and mutations is an inhuman, because they have what? They were born a real human. It's just that they have a mutation that connected to don't want to leave. I can't even step outside. I will cause an airborne virus. That's why I keep myself sealed in my house. Look, I don't lie. I'm sitting in my house. I got my whole door sealed just so that I won't even get them sick. I'm doing this to protect their lives, not only just theirs, but mine too. I'm dying every second. They think I'm a liar. Watch this. I'm going to tell the truth, and I'm going to show the truth. These people can't even open this up because they're not me. They keep talking about they're mean. They keep getting mad at me about stuff, but this don't make no sense. I'm the one dying. They're not dying. They don't have to die the way I die every day, every second. So what? They get a virus? Oh, plague. They just not getting it. I've been having to deal with this every second, every day. Every day, every second, every day. Look at this. No, they're not going to stop me from showing this, because this don't make sense. Look, I go here. I go to the microscope. No, they're not going to play me. Look. And then, look at that. Sick. No reason. No reason. Breathing in pollen when I'm allergic to the pollen. Look, algae too. Sick. Breathing in the pollen. Breathing in the pollen. Allergic to pollen, beans, nuts, all meat. I'm actually like Deuteronomy, and I can't even have pollen. That's all, everything besides seeds. Seeds are the only thing that grow from water and don't need pollen. Look at that. See? Algae what? Has to do, it's short. Yeah, algae 3. Don't make no sense. Sick for no reason. Look. Algae 2. Look. Sick for no reason. Look. Algae 1. Look. Sick. No reason. There's no reason I have these algae problems. And it could show you I passed the reason why I didn't pass this, because look what it says. It says this subtract has a much lower velocity than the previous ones. Can you design a species that survive this? The only reason that this species won't survive this is because they know the people are being dirty up on me. Because look, I'll show you again why. Because of this right here. and touching this stuff right here. No reason. You think I'm a liar? I'm gonna pull it up on my phone. Watch this. Yeah, tell me I'm lying. See, look. See this? I'm showing you that I'm going to look. It says that consent. Look at this. And it's attention all you. Is it and it's wrong to send all users because it's not supposed to be no all users. It said only. Absolutely wrong. No, they've been messed with this stuff and they're wrong. I'm not accepting none of theirs. Cause nobody respecting my stuff. They're all going in there and they're not supposed to be touching it. No, I'm not accepting none of theirs. Because I keep touching this stuff and they're saying it's being monitored. Just like I keep seeing my name keep switching. I don't want to hear. I see my name switching all the time. And I'm catching them. I don't want to hear. I catch them every time. My name didn't switch again. And I caught them because they're being dirty. Okay, hold on. See, I'm in there for the security part now. Look, I'm gonna say no. I'll go down here. See that? Okay, I know that.